Hello students. So let's continue our chapter with the topic soil erosion. As you know, the uppermost layer of the soil is topsoil. It contains sand, clay, humus, air and water. Humus provide essential nutrients to the plants for its growth, so it is the most fertile layer. But sometimes what happens is strong wind, water, and even human activity can carry topsoil to a new place. And this process we call soil erosion. So, the process of wearing off or carrying away of the topsoil from one place to other one, that is soil erosion. It reduces the fertility of the soil because the uppermost layer contains humus, and if that is being carried away by wind and water to other places, this will become less fertile. So it reduces the fertility of the soil. Let's see some examples how it causes. First one is running water. What happens is running water causes soil erosion. When rain falls, the running water carries the topsoil with it, especially in hilly areas. When water comes down, it flows with a great speed. So, due to this great speed down the hill, it carries lot of soil with it and it results in soil erosion. This makes the slope unfit for cultivation. So this area is not good for growth of the plants now. We will talk about other reasons like deserts area or dry lands. You know very well that wind blows with great speed. So that wind blow away the topsoil in that area and it causes the soil erosion. So let's move on to next one, that is human activity that causes soil erosion. So in this we will talk about deforestation, overgrazing, plugging of hill slope. So first we will talk about deforestation. Deforestation means cutting of trees in large numbers. So indiscriminate felling of trees is known as deforestation. But how it affects soil erosion? As you know, roots of trees hold the soil together. But if you will cut the tree, what will happen is roots will not be there and no one will hold it. Because of this, soil become loose. And that loose soil can be easily carried away by wind and water. So in this way, deforestation affects soil erosion. It causes soil erosion. Next, move on to plugging of hill slopes. Same with plugging of hill slopes. After plugging, it loosens the soil and it results in soil erosion. We will talk about overgrazing by cattle like cows, buffaloes. If we will allow cattle to overgraze a field, any farmland, what they will do is they will remove the plant cover from that soil, and because of this it increases the soil erosion. So due to this, erosion of soil increases. Next is soil conservation. As you know, formation of soil takes millions of years. So what we need to do is we need to protect it. We should protect the soil from being eroded away. This protection of soil against soil erosion is called soil conservation. Repeating again, the protection of soil against soil erosion is called soil conservation. So let's see some ways to conserve the soil. The first one is afforestation. Deforestation means cutting of trees in large number, and afforestation means planting trees in large numbers. What happens is plants and trees hold the soil together, thereby preventing it from getting eroded due to wind or water. So, planting trees or afforestation is an effective method of reducing soil erosion. Let's move on to next one. Sometimes what happens is what farmers do after harvesting and before sowing any next crop, they lie bare lands. They don't grow any crops on the land. So what happens is wind and water, strong and wind causes the erosion of the soil. So what farmers should do is they should grow cover crops. Cover crops means like grass or any fodder. So this fodder that can be used by cattle, they can be fed with fodders. So they should grow cover crops on that land. So what happens is these roots of the cover crops hold the soil together and prevent the soil erosion. So these cover crops, what it do is it prevent soil erosion. Besides that, what farmers can do is, as they have farmlands, suppose these are 4 farmlands, the boundary line of these can be easily eroded away by wind and water. So what they should do is they should grow some trees or bushes in this area along these boundaries so that it will act as shield against the strong winds and protect the soil from being eroded away. Next one is terrace farming. In terrace farming, it's mainly in hilly area. If you will see from this area, soil can be easily eroded away. But if these slopes are cut into steps or terraces, what will happen is these steps or terraces in hilly regions, it will help to reduce soil erosion, and this we call it terrace farming. So what happens is steps reduce the speed of flowing water. If water will flow from here, it will flow with great speed. But if water will flow from here, its speed will reduce. Moreover, the soil being carried away from this part, it will be collected here, and then from here it will be collected here. So it will reduce the speed also, and it help in reduction of the soil erosion. Repeating again, the steps reduce the speed of flowing water. As the speed of water slows down, the amount of soil that is being carried away, that is also reduced. So soil eroded from one step deposit on the next step. So these are some methods of soil conservation. This much for this chapter. Thank you.